7 days with Mr. Rabbit. Monday, Mr. Rabbit and Mr. Bear. It was a lovely Monday morning. Monday is Yoga Day. Today, Mr. Rabbit wanted to start the day by doing some yoga with his best friend Mr. Bear. So, he puts his yoga clothes on and filled up his water bottle. Once he is ready, he heads out to Mr. Bear's house. Once he arrived, he saw that Mr. Bear's house was still dark. Is Mr. Bear still sleeping? He thought. He knocked on Mr. Bear's door and called his name. Mr. Bear, are you ready yet for our Monday Yoga Day today? Said Mr. Rabbit. However, nothing happened. The house was still dark and there was no sign of Mr. Bear being awake. It was very quiet at first, but then Mr. Rabbit heard a loud snore. Mr. Rabbit knocked again and again and again, but the snore just kept getting louder. Mr. Bear was still sleeping. Oh no, Mr. Bear didn't hear his alarm, nor did he wake up from the knocking sound. Mr. Rabbit needs to find another way to wake Mr. Bear. Aha! Mr. Rabbit had a great idea. As he was a rabbit, he can hop really high and really loud. It was his specialty. So, Mr. Rabbit took a really deep breath and did a squat for 5 whole seconds before he jumped up and down in front of Mr. Bear's house. He jumped 10 times. Thankfully, the sleeping Mr. Bear felt the ground shaking. As he woke up, still being sleepy, he quickly ran under his study table as he thought it was an earthquake. He stayed there for 5 minutes. While he felt the ground shaking, he heard Mr. Rabbit calling his name. Now, he realized that it was just Mr. Rabbit. Oh no, he forgot that it was a Monday Yoga Day with Mr. Rabbit. He quickly cleaned himself and put on his yoga clothes. He hurried to the door to find Mr. Rabbit being out of breath. He then apologized and gave Mr. Rabbit a glass of cold water. They rested and chatted for a while. Then they headed to the park. They started their Monday Yoga Day with an energized spirit. The end.